Tucked away in rural Randolph County is a farm featuring some vegetables, lots of goats, and the vision of Jenny Tate, a former nurse who called herself the Goat Lady.
I think one of her reasons for coming to North Carolina is she wanted to get back to nature somewhat and live away from town, have a little place.
Jenny Tate's brother, Steve, was farm-raised himself in the Midwest. He and his wife, Lee, are self-described environmentalists who could not resist joining the Goat Lady to create the Goat Lady Dairy.
We realized we had this unique opportunity as environmental activists to save a farm rather than just trying to save the planet, and use that as a way to educate people about the importance of caring for the earth and saving local farms.
I think she sort of captured my imagination about what could be done here, about all the different things we could do. And I thought, I can work with her.
The family did work together. They raised the goats and the vegetables.
Perfect.
They made the cheese from the goat's milk and built a small farming business that could thrive with life's changes. One big change being Jenny Tate's losing battle with Lou Gehrig's disease.
We all kind of gelled in our idea about what we would do here, and so I feel like when she died, it wasn't a matter of, now what would Jenny do, but I kind of felt like I already knew what Jenny would do.
And so the Goat Lady Dairy was forced to truck along without the Goat Lady, but with Steve and Lee's idealism.
It's more about a mission to connect local eaters with their food and the farms that produce that food. So we're about food with a face, meeting the farm, meeting the farmer, knowing your cheesemaker.
There we go.
I see it as a calling. I think it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. It's hard work. It's day in and day out, same thing over and over and over.
Very nice.
And Steve would know something about callings.
He's trained in the ministry, so I think he sees this as his ministry to other people by sharing a good way to relate to the environment.
The city people, when they come to the farm, they love to see the chickens.
Steve and Lee say if they can't save the world, they can create a great example of sustainable farming. They have a partnership with their goats to meet that goal. It's part family and part business.
These are the daughters of our best milkers.
I like it because we sort of count on each other. They're predictable, and that makes me be more predictable. And some days when I kind of just don't want to get up and face the world, I have to because they're counting on me.
That idealism, the hard work, and that herd of goats allow the Goat Lady Dairy to produce 35,000 pounds of cheese a year. Steve and Lee host weekend dinners on their farm for food enthusiasts, and they grow seasonal vegetables for local customers.
And we cut it, it grows back, and we cut it again.
The dairy is profitable, say the Tates. Steve says he can't make the difference he seeks any other way.
This is America, Kelly. We have a free enterprise, free market capitalistic system. If those of us who have high ideals really want to make a change, we have to compete in that market, and we have to show that we can do well while doing good at the same time.
And you are doing that right now here.
We are doing that. This is our 15th year at Goat Lady Dairy.